Kathleen Kuznicki. I am the chair of the Legislative and Economic Development Committee for the Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber. Today, as part of our Workforce Development Video Project, I am interviewing Tom Baker and Jackie Boggs from North Hills Community Outreach. So welcome, you two.
Thanks, Kathleen, and thanks for all of your volunteer service with the Chamber.
Well, you're welcome, Tom. Hey, glad to help. So tell us about what is North Hills Community Outreach, or NHCO as we like to call it, and what is your mission, Tom?
Sure thing. We're the largest nonprofit social services organization in Northern Allegheny County, serving 40 zip codes and 50 communities. So it's a widespread of region here throughout Northern Allegheny County that we cover and serve. We're 20 programs and services as an organization. A lot of clients come to us first with experiencing food insecurity. That's something that we address in a very impactful manner here. In any given year, we serve thousands of clients, thousands of families, through tens of thousands of services as Team NHCO. So it's a big impact that it makes here in the community. And we're always trying to tackle suburban poverty. We know that in some of the communities that we serve, the level of families living below the poverty level can be 15, 20, 25%. Overall, it's between 9 and 10% across the area that we serve here, with families going through poverty. So we have an important mission of helping those that are going through crisis, hardship, and poverty. And our vision is that no one will be cold, hungry, and alone here in Northern Allegheny County.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And like you said, it may start with food insecurity, but you offer so many more programs. Let's start talking about that. Jacqueline, can you please tell us about how NCO helps clients that are seeking employment?
Yeah, so we have a couple different ways we can help somebody who's seeking employment. We work with Jewish Family and Community Services, and we have career counselors that come to our office that meet with individuals. But we also have case management for those experiencing a hardship, crisis, or poverty. So those seeking employment, may be unemployed or underemployed, they can meet with a case manager to help them navigate online applications, mock interviews, resumes, just that extra bit of support, and then also connect those individuals to other services that they might need while they're searching for a job.
And then who is your target audience, your target clientele for these types of services?
Anyone that is seeking a job, whether they're employed or employed or not employed, they need additional funds to meet their needs, and whatever their current job isn't allowing them to do that. So that would be who we're looking to help support.
Is there some kind of income standard that people need to meet?
Yeah, so it depends on which program that we're working with. So if they're working with one of the career counselors from Jewish Family and Community Services, it's really for anybody who's unemployed or underemployed. They don't need to have an income or be at a certain income level or a residency. But if they're working with one of our case managers, they do need to live outside of the city of Pittsburgh and fall within 200% of the federal poverty guidelines.
Okay. So, Tom, can you tell me that besides a paycheck, what have you found that your clientele would like, as well as your staff members? What are they looking for in employment?
I think Jackie and I are very fortunate here, Kathy, to get to work with the most passionate nonprofit team here in Northern Allegheny County. Our staff of 28 is excellent. They care deeply about our mission as an organization, and we're very fortunate for that, certainly, that we have such a great team here at NHCO. We also have a volunteer board of directors. You're on the board of the chamber. We have so everyone's a volunteer that helps out with our board. We have a very active and vibrant young community leaders board. And then we have almost 1,000 volunteers that give back in a really just heroic way every year through NHCO. So that joint effort, that people helping people effort, is what enables our team to really serve our mission. But our staff works incredibly hard. They care about our clients and they care about our community. And we're very lucky for that. So I think it's the mission that really drives all 28 of us on staff and the other populations that serve our organization that I mentioned. And for our clients, I think they're looking for purpose as well too, either if it's through a professional role, a job, or even in learning more about how they can volunteer. One of my favorite things, and I think for Jackie as well, is when we see clients come back and volunteer or donate to one of our sharing projects. That's really remarkable. That's really the goal and kind of the circle of life of NHCO, is that if you start with us as a client, you might end up becoming a volunteer, a donor, a staff member, someday a board member. That's what we really like to see here on a regular basis at NHCO.
And I think that says a lot about your organization, that former clients were so grateful and appreciative of what you did for them that they're willing to give back by volunteering and trying to help, basically just paying it forward again from what they did. I think that's great. That's awesome, guys. All right. So Jackie, can you please tell us a little bit? You oversee the Education Assistance Program at NHCO. Can you tell us about the type of things you provide through the Education Assistance Grant?
So our education assistance grants are for what we refer to as non-traditional students, anyone that did not go directly from high school to college. The individuals that apply for this grant often might already work, but they need a certain certificate to move ahead in their career, or they're looking to do a different career than where they're currently working. We can help with tuition, books, equipment that might be needed for their program. We can help with childcare, laptops, and then school supplies.
Okay, well, that's great. That's awesome. And is there any income or anything of level for that as well, or?
Yeah, for that program, an individual needs to live or work in Northern Allegheny County, and they also would need to be at or below the federal poverty guideline at the 200% mark.
Okay, all right, good to know. So for our membership, how can they reach out to help you guys out with your programs, or how can they contact you, or how could a potential client contact you?
Sure thing. Our website is just nhco.org. Our Facebook and our Instagram are just both / North Hills Community Outreach. We're very active on both of those. Our Twitter and our YouTube, not to compete with the YouTube of the Chamber in this series, but our YouTube and Twitter both / NHCO helps. And I would say anyone watching this that would want to connect or refer a client, become a client, and just get involved with our organization as a volunteer, my email address is just tjbaker@nhco.org, and I promise I'll get back in touch with you quickly. We appreciate the community, and we certainly appreciate the Chamber as well, and all of the terrific members that give back to NHCO on a regular basis.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you both for participating in our workforce development video project. And I also like to thank the Pittsburgh North Regional Chamber for letting us educate our members about such important issues. Have a good day.
Thank you.